Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, live and in color, CinemaScope, Dolby Sound, all that stuff in my fancy studio with all my stuff. And yeah, I'm live from Mountain Springs Ranch RV Park near Carrizozo, New Mexico, south of Carrizozo, north of Tularosa. And yeah, it's a nice little place. Right now outside here it shows to be 58 degrees. In Carrizozo it's 61, according to the thing on my Google device. And yeah, so far so good. I got here Saturday morning, so that's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This is the fifth day, fifth morning, and it's nice. I mean, it's yeah, you really get used to these beautiful views, and yeah, it's quiet. It's quiet, baby. I mean, it's quiet. There is no complaints here. Anyway, I'll give Tracy Phillips wanted me to give them a shout out, or him a shout out. So good morning, or shout out to you, Tracy Phillips. Enjoy your day and enjoy your life. And a shout out to all of you guys that watch this channel. I appreciate it very much. And today, for your viewing pleasure, I will do a video, or have done a video, of the natural spring that's here on this ranch and at the RV park. You can just walk right down to it, surrounded by huge trees, and it's just a nice shaded spot to have a little sit down and read a book or whatever you want to do and listen to the little spring flow by. And I think it's called Jacob's Spring. I could be wrong on that. But it is a natural spring, and that's where the water for the RV park comes from. They catch it in a big tank up the hill here, the mountain, whatever, and pressurize it, and that's the water. And they say it's really hard, but I washed my hair the other day, or night before last, and it was pretty sudsy, or whatever you call it. So I guess it's not as hard as I thought it was going to be. But anyway, check out their website, Mountain Springs Ranch RV Park, and see what you think. Anyway, what else have we got here? Good morning. Let's see. That today, believe it or not, is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now. And right now just went, phew. So if there's anything you want to be doing, you better be doing it. I guarantee you. Because time is a-passing. Hey, Google, make us laugh.
What do clouds wear under their shorts? Thunderpants.
Okay, and now we'll hear from the positive energy button and see what this thing does.
Understand yourself. Respect yourself. Love yourself more.
Okay, I did all that. I do all that, so I guess I'm all right. Anyway, what else? Yeah, we mentioned the noon video, so we're rolling here. Let's do some comments, Rusty. Okay. Yeah, I got a lot of comments on my site video, and so we'll read some of them and see what we got. Ralph P. says, he says, nice. No dogs barking? No, none. I haven't heard a dog bark since I've been here. The old rotten, stinking, quiet goat like that? Yeah, he loves it. Old Stint, here he comes for your morning kiss. The screaming, stinking alien goat from outer space gives you a good morning kiss. The one-eared, stinking, screaming goat. The ear is taped on his back. He's a thalidomide goat. Anyway, Rebel M, beautiful. Yeah, it is. It's very nice. Thank you, Rebel. Karen V222. Well, here we go. This is on Mail Call, an old one, looks like. Well, Karen, she says, well, this was not an admission I was expecting. Hope you've gotten to a place where you know that using, oh God, I'm not going to ban the comment, but you know, guys, you see this sign right here. What does it say? I do me, you do you. That's the end of it. Anyway, this is I think that's supposed to be mandolins and radios. The frontier preacher was giving the traditional sermon on sin. We should take all the whiskey and dump it in the river, back in the back of the church. A little old lady with a bonnet on stood up and shouted, "Amen, amen." and sat back down. The preacher smiled and continued, and we should take all the sinful lust and dump it in the river. The old lady jumped up and shouted, "Amen, amen," then sat down. The preacher excitedly hollered, and we should take all the snuff in this world and dump it in the river. And the little old lady stood up and said, "Now you stop preaching and started meddling." Whatever. Thank you, mandolins and radios. Boondocking with Dennis says first, well, yippee. Thank you, Dennis. He's got 2 there. He also gives me a thumbs up. And anyway, says he's still binge watching. Well, thank you, Dennis, for binge watching on my channel. And for those of you, some of you may not even know what that is, but that's when you just go to a YouTube channel and just let it run. You know what I mean? Just let it, put it in a loop and let it go. Yeah, I got a lot of old videos. I go back and watch some of them every now and then. So they are what they are. But anyway, Boondocking with Dennis has a YouTube channel and lives in a pickup truck. Travels around, so check out his channel. And yeah, Boondocking with Dennis. And this is J.A. on my site. It says, well, Rusty, you have done it again. All about the view. Yes, sir. Rain in the desert at Beer 30. It don't get no better than that. Yeah, you know, it would be hard. I'm gonna say it will. I'm not sure I will to leave the beautiful views, because the walk in the mornings is just beautiful with the mountains off to the, what would that be? East, I guess. I'm not sure. Yeah, southeast maybe. And then of course there's mountains. You get out of a valley here, and then on the other side there's mountains and then beautiful sunsets. I'll post a sunset video sometime this week. No, it's freaking awesome, man. And somebody left a comment on my site saying that the old patio that somebody had built, the 8 foot by 8 foot one that was upside down, they said, why don't you just flip that over and use it? And so yesterday, John, the owner, came by with a front end loader, and we lifted it up, or he lifted it up and flipped it over. And yeah, it's okay. I think I'm just going to add a few good boards and use that for my sitting spot, because it's fine for me. I'm not that picky. But anyway, so we're making progress, getting a little few things done. Franny Lee 38, yay, nice quiet spot. Love the thunder, no additional charge. Yeah, it's that time of the year. The seasons are starting to change now, so we'll get a few thunderstorms and stuff. So I'm going to be here. I am going to go back to Texas in November because I've got a couple of doctor's appointments. You know, dermatologist and my eye doctor. You know, and people say, well, you could do that here in New Mexico. Yeah, I could, but I kind of like the doctors I go to there, and it gives me a chance to go back to Texas and check out a few things, and you know, and spend Christmas with my boys. Anyway, this is TKNCHF. Oh, Lordy, here comes the hail. Nope, no hail here yet. Well, I'm sure it'll come, though. I mean, there's no way around it. James Ortiz, that thunder is the mountain god talking rather. It could be. That was, I didn't understand what they were saying, but they were certainly loud about it. RV Living with the Geezer, on comment called Rusty, thank you for the shout out for my channel. Gained over 40 new subscribers. Next time you're in Alpine, the beer is on me. Well, it may be a while. I don't know. I might go. Well, I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, good luck. Yeah, check his channel out. RV Living with the Geezer. That's his channel. Check it out. Beverly, such a beautiful place and privacy. You know how to pick them, that's for sure. Thanks for a fantastic video. Well, I just have the opportunity to pick them because I live in an RV and I can go to these places and live, you know. And so, but I'll stay here. I mean, who knows? When my rent comes due in October, I'll probably pay for a year. I probably will. I mean, I do. I mean, I don't think I'd want to lose this spot right here. It's just, you know, it's one of those spots that's like 1 in a million. You know, no one can block your view that way. And, you know, the spaces are real big. So, no, I'm kind of in on this thing. Craig W. Hunt, looks great, Rusty. I bet old Rusty will be here a minute. Then the cold weather will chase him out by Christmas. I think we will do the Balloon Fest in 2022. My daughter lives in Albuquerque, 3-day drive from Southern California, San Diego, so the wife and dog can stop every 15 miles. I asked for this, right? LOL. Yeah, I don't know about the winter. I'm going to go to Texas in November, and then I'll probably come back here. And then if it starts to get too cold or whatever, then I can always go south again. This motorhome just keeps going. Pearl Esme, enjoy. I will. Gardening with Elbert. I like the rural, natural, rustic look of this campground, gravel roads and lots of natural vegetation. Yeah, it is. It's what they did is they just built it on this ranch, and they just cut roads in through the brush that was here, and yeah, I like that too. And I also like the natural spring area down there. It's just pretty nice. It's really peaceful. Inspirational gonad. Rusty, do you think oh God, the gut bulge could be a side? I don't what. All I know is I need to eat less. I mean, yeah, it's so easy. And then I got all that chocolate stuff that Jim sent me and others, and so that doesn't help. You realize, like, those little Girl Scout mints, they're just little chocolate covered almonds. I think 6 of them is 180 calories. I mean, Anyway, so we're working on that now. We're going to go in reverse on the belly thing. Dennis Mays says, I think you found a keeper there, Rusty. Love the privacy and the views and the prices. Cheers. Yeah, you can't beat the deal, man. It's overall good. Sashi Smith, nice spot, Rusty. Thanks for sharing the thunder. Thank you for watching. Evelyn Lowry. Rusty, do you have any plans on what to do if you have a medical emergency? Do you have any neighbors who could help you if needed? Well, yeah, there's neighbors here, but I don't know that I get any help. Hopefully I won't have a medical emergency. If I do, I guess I'll just die. I mean, that's the way it goes. Either you can handle it or you can't. Sashi Smith, beautiful sunrising walk. Yeah, it was. It was a nice day that day. Anyway, Music R, any swimming in the spring? I don't think so. It's not that big, and it's not that deep either, really. Now, there's a pool that makes a little pond. I mean, I guess you could get in there if you wanted to. Barbara Smith, hi, Rusty. Love your site. We bookmarked this campground. Looks wonderful and great. Love the incoming thunderstorms. Enjoy the peacefulness, my friend. You did good. Thank you, Barbara Smith. And this is Leon Ortiz. Watch out for the snakes. Well, knock on wood, guys. I haven't seen a snake, any kind of snakes yet, but I'm sure they're here. The good thing is, see, these roads in here are not paved. And in the cooler weather, when the seasons are starting to change, one of the things snakes like to do is crawl out on the road because the pavement is still warm. Well, there's no pavement in here in the RV park area. And so that won't be an issue, I don't think. TB, bet the goat will be wandering in less than a month. The old goat. Here we go, guys. Get you another screaming alien kiss from the stinking one-eared goat. Anyway, Sandy Gannon, do you go for the winter? I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do on that. I'm not sure. Can't say. Outcast One, nice, quiet place. Enjoy it. Yeah, it is. It is a very nice place. This person's name is Public Mailbox. Now, there's a catchy name. It says, no campsite is better than this one. For me, it's good. It's very good. It's the best one I've been in probably ever, actually, as far as it's suiting what I like. I mean, I like an unobstructed view of just high desert. I like the elevation, 5,300 feet, whatever it is. And yeah, and it's just old rugged desert area, So I'm fine with it. But Cloudcroft was just the opposite. It had a beautiful view of a forest, and I'm not too big on forests. Steve Wheatley, I've heard that Verizon is best in the boondocks, desert, etc. Most other internet companies ain't made it that far yet. Well, I used a company owned by Verizon called Visible Wireless, and I have not had any issues at all except in the Alpine, New Mexico area Eagle Nest, New Mexico area. You get the Verizon signal, but because you're not a prepaid or no postpaid customer, whatever they call it, it doesn't work there, and that's the only place. Chris Jones says Rusty will be out of that place in less than 2 months. Anyone want to bet? Well, I might take that bet, Chris. I mean, I'll be out of here in 2 months because I'll be here September and October, and then I'll leave to go back to Texas in November. But my plan is to come back here right now. As far as building the cabin, I haven't heard anything. Well, I mean, I've talked to the builder, but haven't got a price, and I'm just not, in my mind, and I've said this before, building the cabin in Texas is kind of a normal thing to do. It makes things predictable and all that crap. However, for me, I feel like that would be building my own casket. You see what I mean? Because if I build that thing and then I eventually just sit there on the front porch in a rocking chair, folks, that ain't going to get it. CT Coburn, beautiful site. They're really large. Have you talked to any that stay over the whole winter? Is it tolerable by March? Well, March is okay. It's the coldest months, of course, are January and February, and it's pretty windy, they say, and it's pretty cold. So, yeah, we'll see. Carbylodian, looking good. Yeah, thank you. Sandy Gannon, thank you so much for this info. It's lovely. We will try it. Well, good. Yeah, come out here and spend a few days. They've got a section for the nightlies and the weeklies, and then the section up here where I am for the monthlies or the long-term people. Pretty nice. Sandy Gannon. The reason I like that is if you're in an RV park and you're going to be there for the long term, you're not disturbed by the people pulling in and out at night. You know what I mean? Because they're down the mountain there. You don't even know they're coming and going. Sandy Gannon, thank you so much for this info. I said, we'll try it. Okay, thank you, Sandy. John Bruce, the metered electricity is the best. Hey, people, remember to always hit the thumbs up for Rusty's videos. Yeah, thank you, John, for that. Yeah, the metered electricity is good. And, and they just charge what they're charged, which is as fair as you can get. Benny Hill, where's the hot tub? It's wherever you want to put it, Benny, I guess. Curtis Stewart, in the Tularosa Basin, with the rain, I can almost smell the desert sage. Yeah, the desert does definitely take on a flavor when it's raining around, that smell. Yeah, no, that's interesting. Yeah, when I lived out on a Terlingua ranch near Big Bend years ago, I used to go into Studi Butte and the ghost town Terlingua, and there was a little, I think it was a little bar there called Desert Winds, and that's so true, man. The desert winds are what they are. Ronald Beach, I love thunderstorms when we are in our 19-foot travel trailer. Yeah, it's a safe place to be. We'll do 3 more here. Wayman Samang, beer and bacon. Site you have is wonderful, so private, cool. Yeah, it is. It's very nice and extremely quiet at night. You're never disturbed. In fact, it's so quiet that my electric clock that I have, I bought one for the cabin or the place in near Cloudcroft, another clock, and it's electric, you know what I mean, and I've got it hanging on the wall there by the bed, and you can hear it. It's actually irritating. I mean, it's too loud. Anyway, the last one here, Doug Porter says, I could watch a whole video of that thunderstorm marching towards your camp. Beautiful. Yeah, thank you. And well, hell, we'll do 3 more here, might as well. Robert Williams, life ain't nothing but a funny, funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. I call him Johnny Colorado. Well, thank you, Robert. Terry says, man, what a view. And Philip Vaught says, great place. It is. Anyway, thank you for your comments. And yeah, we got a good group of Rangers here, Rusty's Rangers, whatever y'all call them. And yeah, we get along okay. And every now and then we get a stick in the mud, and that's why we get this lady right here. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, go somewhere else and say it, But anyway, be that as it may. Thumbs up, carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Well, because it doesn't cost you a penny. You just click on the link in the description, go to Amazon, buy whatever you choose. So if you're going to buy something from Amazon anyway, you know what I mean. Anyway, what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, also help you lose weight. I better start drinking some water, huh? Because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. That's what I've been doing. I've been just eating too damn much. But anyway, enough said. Yeah, the only way to really lose weight and keep it off, and I know it and you know it, is just eat less, and that's it. And I'm starting that today. And so what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You bet. Do that several times a day. And then what else? Stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, 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 walk, 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 pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have, every dream, every memory, everything. So, common sense says, add good ingredients. So do that. And don't watch the news, don't watch the news, don't watch the news. Why? Because it's the negativity that you can't do a damn thing about, brought to you by talking heads that are pros. And yeah, they exaggerate, lie, they do everything, anything to get you to watch. That's it. Ratings must go up or they are out. So if you want to read the news, fine. That takes all the emotion out. You're still getting the negativity, but you're not getting it verbally. So yeah, our best thing to do, and I do it all the time, I do my own research. If there's something I have a question about, I research it, come to my own conclusion, get some, reliable, what I feel data, and that's how I do it. And my opinions are most of the time much different than others. And that's the reason, because they're getting it from the talking heads and I'm getting it from research, different. But anyway, having said that, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha until next time, which will be the natural spring video around lunchtime. Adios, amigos, enjoy your day. I plan to. Bye-bye.